Hey, what's going on, guys? We got ourselves a little bit of a crazy story here today, a little trip back down memory lane. Some of you guys might remember there was this guy named the Dogecoin Millionaire, okay? He was on all the big YouTube channels, me, Kevin, Andre Jig, Graham Stephan, all those big channels. And the way that he blew up was he posted in Reddit that he became a millionaire in Dogecoin, and the media, because they knew that everybody would eat that story up, they took advantage of that and they basically wrote articles on him. This guy was in literally every financial publication you could think of, and it basically completely changed his life. He became a millionaire off Dogecoin. It was this crazy story of success and luck and taking risk and blah, blah, blah. Well, you fast forward to just 3 years later from the infamous story where he first did that and became a millionaire back in 2020. That guy's broke. So we look at this tweet right here. This is the guy right here. His name is, Globber something, Concesto or something like that. But anyway, he's known as the Dogecoin Millionaire. This is his official Twitter account, and this is what he said. He posted this tweet about 3 days ago. He said, let me go ahead and zoom in, actually. He said, I used to have $3 million in Dogecoin. Now it's $50,000. What happened? And he even shows you just screenshots as proof. So you can clearly see at one point this guy had $2.9 million in Dogecoin, which, by the way, I just want to be clear. He's not showing his all-time return. So, take this with a grain of salt. I know he became a millionaire in Dogecoin. I don't remember him having 3 million. And I could clearly see that he's putting like his past week or whatever this is. I don't know. I guess this part says live, and then the part on the right says 1 week. So he's not putting his all-time thing, which is kind of concerning, but whatever he wants to do. The bottom line is we can clearly see the number. So however he got there, he had $3 million in his Robinhood account. And as of right now, he only has $50,000. So he is essentially lost all of the money that he put in. As a matter of fact, this guy is so dumb, and I'm just being frank here. He's so stupid. He actually even went as far as to lose his original investment. So for those who don't remember, this guy originally invested $180,000 into Dogecoin, and that was a mixture of savings. This guy borrowed money from people. Literally, he took the money that he saved over the course of like several years. He took his savings, then he took money that he borrowed from family members. Then he even went as far as to go into credit card debt. Yes, I'm not joking. You can look this up. This man took all the money that he had and put in the Dogecoin, and the only way he was able to survive and pay his bills was he took on credit card debt, because that is how much he believed in Dogecoin. Fast forward to now, this guy went from making several $1 million from Dogecoin to losing his original investment. He didn't even get back the original $180,000 that he originally put in Dogecoin. How does this happen? Greed. And he's not the only one who did this. By the way, let me just make it clear. Dogecoin is down 90% from the all-time high. So the other problem with this buy and hold culture that we seem to have in retail, because I see it with other meme stocks like Palantir and things like that, this is the downside to this buy and hold culture that we live in. This insane culture where, people get so greedy that they hope and pray that their investment will go back to the all-time high and surpass it, that they never ever sell. This guy could have been sold. When he saw his investment go from 2.9 million to 2.7 million, he could have sold. He could have sold when his investment went from 2.7 million to 2.3 million, he could have sold. When it went from 2 million to 1 million, he could have sold. When it went from 1 million to 500,000, he could have sold. He never did it. And now what is he stuck with? He is stuck with the fact that he was once a millionaire, no longer a millionaire. He didn't even get his original investment. And he literally has nothing to his name but 50,000, which is terrible for him because he had way more than that at one point. And again, when Dogecoin goes down 90%, I don't understand why these people don't put a stop loss or just downright sell. If you're down 20%, you should sell. Like I just don't understand people like this. And it really reminds me of the Palantir people, because what did I say on this channel? Palantir went to $20 a share recently. I told everybody this is pretty much the top. What happened? It ended up being the top, literally. And you probably had people who were in a similar situation as the Dogecoin Millionaire. They were probably up 200%. They probably put a crap ton of money in it. They had a bunch of money, and now look at Palantir. Palantir's at $14, and I predict it's only going to go lower because I still think that $14 is too high for that stock. Obviously, the crybaby is going to disagree, but time always tells who's right, doesn't it? And just like with this situation, I predict that Palantir will be no different. But anyway, regarding the Dogecoin Millionaire, there's another player that I blame in this entire situation, and I blame the media. Because what the media did is they literally used this guy for clicks. Nobody knew who this loser was. This guy was just some regular dude working a job, not really doing much, just, whatever he was doing. And he literally took a crazy, degenerate gamble and risk, and he got lucky and it paid off. And because he was the very first person, this is why he got famous. He was the first person who posted in Reddit back when Reddit was super popular because of AMC and different things like that. He posted in Reddit and say, oh my God, guys, I followed Elon Musk and I became a millionaire, which, by the way, for those who don't know, he literally admitted to multiple newspapers that the only reason why he bought Dogecoin in the first place is because Elon Musk recommended it. I am not joking. You can look this up. That is the only reason why he bought Dogecoin. Because Elon Musk kept tweeting about it and said it's going to the moon and kept tweeting memes about it. And so he plowed all his savings and went into debt to buy Dogecoin. Tell me that's not the dumbest thing you've ever heard. That is just so unbelievably stupid. But the sad part is he's not the only one. There are investors even right now, people who got burned in 2021, people who got burned in 2022, still haven't learned their lesson. And there are even people right now who are still treating investing, still treating crypto, still treating the stock market like a goddamn casino. And it's just absolutely insane. But back to what I was saying about the media. The media used this guy for clicks, because everybody loves a good overnight millionaire success story. Everybody loves it. And the media knew this. So the media used this guy and said, oh my God, this guy became a millionaire from investing in Dogecoin. What a success story. Oh my God, he's amazing. This is his name. And then they went ahead and told the story. This guy started off with not much money. He borrowed a bunch of money. He took all the savings he had. He gambled it and it paid off. But this is the downside to what the media does. And this is why I also say you have to be very careful with the media. You have to be very, very careful. Listen, I say this all the time. Nobody has your best interest at heart except for you. If you take nothing from this channel, that is the ultimate number one thing I want you to take from this channel. Nobody is going to have your best interest at heart. Everybody is trying to manipulate you and take advantage of your emotions for clicks, for money, so they can grift you, so they can take advantage of you somehow and enrich themselves. Whether it's the media, whether it's your favorite financial guru, I don't care who it is. They are all taking advantage of you and playing on your emotions. And that is exactly what the media did. But what the media won't do, because you notice those same publications that reported on the Dogecoin Millionaire when he first became a millionaire, I haven't seen not a single article from anybody in the media. New York Times hasn't posted anything. CNBC hasn't posted anything. They were making a bunch of articles about the Dogecoin Millionaire. Business Insider hasn't posted anything. None of them have posted anything about the current fact that as of right now, this guy went from $3 million in Dogecoin to $50,000. Absolutely unbelievable. Folks, you guys know what I preach on this channel. It's very simple. Stop with this get rich quick stuff. It's not reasonable. It doesn't happen. It's just like winning the lottery. Even the people who get lucky and win the lottery end up being broke just a few years later. This guy is no different than some of these idiots who win the lottery. They win the lottery, they do dumb things, whether it's spend all the money or in his case, just hold forever because you get greedy and think it's going to go up further. And at the end of the day, they always end up with the exact same outcome. They end up broke. Now, I do want to be clear. This Dogecoin Millionaire guy, yeah, he's not broke, just to be clear. He's definitely not a millionaire, but he's not broke because he gets a lot of sponsorships and he basically uses his fame in order to take advantage of his fans. And that's basically how he makes money now. He's an influencer. He's got all these different crypto partnerships that he does. He partners with all these different meme coins. He shows a bunch of them on his Twitter platform because he has a pretty huge following. And yeah, because of this guy's fame, he's never going to ever essentially go broke, but will he ever become a millionaire again? Not so sure about that, okay? Buy index funds, folks. Stop chasing get rich quick. It ain't possible. It ain't realistic. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.